Well, I don't know what I want to rant about today. All I know is that I do want to rant. I love just talking. I'm going to say it's even talking mess about the liberal, because what they do is talk mess. They talk a lot of trash. They use their Hollywood and their platforms, and they're like, oh, you can't say that. And they're like, honestly, it's like, are they literally, okay, they're not letting me speak. When I try to criticize them, like, I could criticize the Republican Party without interruption. But as soon as I try, right there, they're putting, all right, there's some, they won't even let me say it. They literally will not let me say what I want to say. They'll let me say, because it's close to the truth. The next words that are going to come out of my mouth are close to the truth, and they don't want me to say it, and they're preventing me from saying it. From saying it. And it gets to the point where if I want to criticize them, they fuck up my English. They make me sound like I'm a Mexican that just learned English. Like it's the hypocrisy rather than just they're being the hypocrites rather than just being hypocrites. So I'm pretty sure that there are people inside my head that are not very well versed in English, that are trying to control my English and trying to control what I have to say. They just won't stop trying to prevent me from criticizing them and holding them accountable for their actions. Like this liberal is doing mind control. And part of the reason I'm down in LA, I think much of it is a mission from God, even right there. Like these little tiny trip ups. They do little shit like that. Because I don't want to say strip ups. The word strip up didn't come to my mind until right before I tried to say trip up. These people are trying to destroy our ability to speak so we don't criticize them intelligently. They're trying to demean us and make us sound less intelligent than what we are. So they make right there. So they can make other people, and then they're just making me forget exactly what I want to say to them. They literally have the power to take thoughts out of our brains and out of our minds. And I'm just getting really good at just doing what I want to do anyways, or saying what I want to say anyways. They're taking us out the game using mind control, and they have to be liberals. They have to be liberals, people in the CIA, a bunch of white Uncle Toms that sold their self-esteem and their race and everybody else down the drain because they want a virtue signal. They want to do what's right in the eyes of everybody else rather than just doing what's right. They're people that want praise and to be told that they're a good lad and they're doing a good thing. But you know, when you're told you're doing a good thing and you're a good lad by bad people, you're a bad man. And that's what you are, Uncle Tom white boy. You want to sit here and act like you're more virtuous than I am because you're not racist, even though you didn't even start associating with black people until you were like in your 40s, maybe your 30s, and then the ones you associate with are college educated, $100,000, $130,000 plus parents, socioeconomic. At least that's where they get their parent. They won't even let me say that. And that's the problem, because I guarantee BLM is here too. And that guy, his parents made like $200,000 plus. They had a degree. They got a degree in something it's worse than basket weaving. So they won't even let me say it. They will not let me insult the BLM, the man that started the Black Lives. Look at my English. Why is it messing up now? Why can I not talk mess about BLM and Black Lives Matter? And the fact that the man that started was a brat, a spoiled, rotten brat. They're doing mind control on me, preventing us from criticizing them intelligently, because there's room for criticism. There's no other reason for it. Unless my criticisms were accurate, they wouldn't be doing this to me. We need to find those people and we need to throw them in prison for the rest of their lives. It's all.